Good morning, everybody. It's your boy Tommy with Kickz and Brickz, and we are live. Happy Saturday. Hope everyone is well. We got eBay dunks today. Kind of don't know how I feel about them. I think I need to see them in hand first, but they are doing pretty decent on the resale market. I think they're about 100 plus. Stock is decent, a little less than Travis's. Hopefully not with the same result, of course. I'm hoping to pick up more than one pair, but we'll see. Exploding, good morning. Henry, good morning. Kyle, good morning. Good morning. So, cancels on Travis's. I've been hearing they've been going around. Has anyone been affected? A couple people got cancels. Even ones that got multiple, I've heard got cancels. I heard that if it switches from order confirmed to preparing shipment, that you should be good. Open up, what up? Havoc, what up? Hustling, what up? What up, what up? I'm just checking my order real quick. Just preparing shipment. All right, well, then that should be good then. Boy, oh boy. I tell you, it's probably 70% is getting it out of Nike's hands. That's probably like 70 or 80% of it. Once it's once it's gone, once it says shipped and you can actually see that first movement, it's about 90% chance you'll get it. But man, oh man, that's fucking nerve-wracking while Nike still has it. That's for sure. That's for sure. Adrian, what up? Woo, what up? So, yeah. As usual, we'll be running Wrath today for these eBays. Hopefully we can grab a couple. I'm sticking with profile size. It's, you know, I know a lot of people hit multiples on the Travises, but I got to stay grateful. My accounts have never hit anything like that before. None of them. None of my accounts hit hype shoes like that before. So, hopefully that was the start of something special. We just got to get through UPS, right? Well, I think that the percentage of people that actually get their packages stolen by UPS and FedEx versus the amount of people that actually get delivered, your percentage of losing or getting your package taken is very, very low. You know what I mean? When you compare it, of course, as a whole. Cyrus, what up? But I definitely think the probability once the shipment goes out, and the thing is that it has to get through its first movement, because I've had them shipped from Nike. So I hit Union Dunks, and they shipped, and it stayed. The status was preparing shipment, at Nike's warehouse, and it just never moved from there, and it ended up staying there forever. And then I just got refunded. So I think that once you get that initial movement where the package is actually received, then you should be decent. Been dealing with them for 2+ years now. Same people. Yeah. So my area has a lot of temps that have been revolving because of the holidays. These guys are dropping packages off in their personal vehicles for UPS. 1,000. I mean, they're pulling up in SUVs and regular sedans. Like, they're driving their regular cars to drop packages off where I'm at right now. And it's someone new almost every day, every single day. So it's definitely nerve-wracking as far as that's concerned. But the address that they're going to is very, very close to me. And I can assure you that if it makes it onto that truck and it says out for delivery, that I will be following that truck the entire way. And if anything happens, I'll be right there. I'll follow it around from the moment it leaves the warehouse in the morning to the moment it delivers if I have to. So, we'll see. I feel like it generally happens before it says out for delivery. Because then they can pin it on the driver, right? If it's out for delivery and all of a sudden it disappears, then I mean, who else would have it, right? Havoc, I hit one. Does anyone use UPS mailboxes? I know a few people that do. I do not. I think it's expensive to do. You would have to hit pretty consistently for it to make sense. But yeah, so eBay's today. And then in 5 days, on the 22nd, we're going to have the lobsters as well in the regular box. To be honest, I think we I think the regular box will have a little bit more profit than the special box. Let me just check it out really quickly. Clean hoodie. Thanks, Lee. Appreciate you, brother. So Travis. No, wait, what am I? What was I looking up again? Damn, I'm shot, dude. I'm so burnt. Totally fucking forgot what it was. Oh yeah. Lobsters. Special box. Oh wow, they dropped significantly, huh? Holy shit. So they're about $200 more as far as retail is concerned versus resale. So yeah, so I guess there's more profit in the special box. Will they be releasing on the concepts on the regular? Yes, so the 22nd release is a regular box. So yeah, so 350, call it what? $400 after tax. You're making 570. Call it with market 550. And then on these 130, call it 150 after tax. You're making $400, 390, 380. Low key, think they'll be harder to get than the Travis's on sneakers. I think stock will be less. I think stock will be less. I don't think there'll be 80,000 pairs. Then again, I didn't think it was going to be this many pairs of eBays either. I thought they were going to try to keep this somewhat limited to some extent. But nevertheless, probably 30,000, yeah. What was stock on Amamineers? Was stock like around 30K? Aguilito, good morning. Think I have any luck left after hitting a 10.5 with Mech? I would never run Mech on this. You're insane. That's crazy. Prism doing their thing lately. Yeah. Yeah, they have. I hit 9 pairs of GS. They're all being delivered today. As soon as I pay that 50, it'll stop working. Um, so I'm gonna be transparent and I'm gonna give you a hot take. I think that in order for Footsites to get back in the rotation game, I think they need to show hype to some extent. Now, if you've ran Footsites for any extended period of time, you understand that they stopped that multiple per address on the UNC 550 New Balances that they dropped last year. Well, not last year, but earlier this year. That was the last drop you were able to get a considerable amount on each address. And then the data dome blocks and shit like that, it looked like none of that happened. The past 2 restocks that they've dropped was complete. It was a complete free for all. You could have just racked up as many pairs as you possibly could. No cancels, no PVs. They all shipped, no questions asked. So if you remember, if you watched Keith, I don't know, I can't remember what's his name, Keith Adams or some shit like that. He did an interview with the guy from Shopify, and he said that they reach out, for every major drop, and they're like, hey, do you want to implement this for this drop? Do you want to implement this for this drop? And some of the guys at Shopify are like, no, just we're running straight, no checkpoint, no proxy protection, no nothing. We just want to sell out as fast as possible. I'm going to take a hot take and I'm going to say that Footsites might be changing in order to get back into rotation with Nike and get more pairs available. Because if you remember the beginning of this year, that they came out with a statement saying they were cutting them off, that they weren't sending any more pairs out, that Nike was going to keep most of the pairs now instead of continuing to send them out. Watch that East Side Golf documentary. I will. I watched a recap of it, but I definitely will take a look at that. Jake, what up, homie? But that's my hot take. That for the immediate future, that it's going to be a free for all. That they're gonna drop, and you're gonna be able to take stock on these. I could be completely wrong, and they could drop in 20 minutes, and they could cancel everything and only do 1 per address. But I just don't see how that's benefiting them. You know what I mean? I would assume that the amount of traffic that drives to their site that increases server traffic costs them more money to do, right? Like if 100,000 people went to your website and the server traffic increased and things of that nature, I would assume the cost increases to run that site as well. So if you're running if you're dropping a shoe and it takes an hour for you to sell out, I would think it would be considerably more expensive than dropping the shoe, no protection, and selling out in 11 minutes. Getting rid of 100,000 pairs in fucking 10 minutes. They didn't even have cart holds, which tells you something. Because generally, every 5 minutes, they'll do a cart hold. You'll add it to your cart. The site will drop or go down. You'll spam payment. It'll give you a bunch of errors. Some people check out, some people don't. And then at the end of the 5 minutes, it resets the entire cart, drops the shoe back into stock, and then it continues that way. But there was none of that. And you could tell by the 100, 200 carts that people had on the Pandas. That wouldn't have been the case. AYCD AI needed for these restocks? No. No. They're dropping these restocks with no protection. AI wouldn't help you on anything anyways, except for a Qt release. Corinthian, no. So they're just dropping with no protection. Prism is a good bot when it comes down to restocks, if they're general restocks. You know what I mean? But once they throw Qt up, it kind of falls down into an intermediate Footsite bot. It's the same as like a bot like Chegg. You know what I mean? Like it does great on fast mode, but on checkpoint mode, it's kind of, an intermediate bot, if that, really, if we're being honest. I'm seeing delivery for 1.6 for these when they starting tasks. Wait, what? For the SBs? I've been talking with a guy and I was told they are mostly doing restocks due to flies since they don't know how to stop it. I can promise you that Foot Locker isn't dropping restocks because of a bot. That wouldn't make any sense. I doubt Foot Locker is that in tune with the botting world that they're singling out one bot and deciding to change their entire business model based on that. That doesn't seem right to me. Do I still farm now that YS is done? No. Well, so yes and no. I don't farm as heavy, but I do farm a couple times a week. Like my captchas, my Nike account, G-Mailz, like shit like that. I like to keep up on just in case. Gotta still farm to keep those one clicks right. They are getting rid of inventory for end of the year. Yeah, that's possible too, Joe. Like for the rest of the year, it'll be a free for all, and then come January 1st, it's back to queue it and fucking data dome and shit. Craig, yes. Yes. We're sticking with that today. I'm gonna start tasks at 9:45 today. Running 100 accounts. Hope they get rid of more lost and founds. Yeah, that would be dope. That would be dope. I got to get my automations in order. Right now, I'm just running lost and founds and pandas. To be honest, I mean, I don't really. What if they dropped a bunch of you? See, that would be cool if they dropped if Foot Locker wasn't so mainstream. That would be dope that they would drop a bunch of Yeezys like Onyxes and fucking slides and shit. You imagine how many pairs they had left over when when Kanye got canceled? Thousands and thousands, I'm sure. Missed out on the GS4s yesterday. Yeah, GS is hard for me to move. Do I think Kith is gonna drop eBay dunks? It's a possibility. It's definitely a possibility. I'm not using used sneakers, no. Kith doesn't have. Oh, they don't. Kid has never dropped SPs. Oh, they haven't? Huh. Are you sure? That seems extremely unlikely. Never dropped SPs. Oh, maybe you're right, dude. Hmm. I'm going for a few different size. I'm running profile size on Nike. We'll go ahead and start tasks in a few minutes. This little SB dunk on the screen right here, it looks decent as far as like quality is concerned. It's not too big, too small. It's kind of hard to gauge it on this screen. It's good. Okay. All right. So Atmos should drop these as well. I don't know about you guys, but I was getting a bunch of I wasn't getting variant loaded errors yesterday. See, I'm getting waiting for restock, and then I'm gonna get 429 in a second. Watch. See? Normally it says variant not loaded. I'm not quite sure why it's doing that. Maybe I should run it like remake my tasks. Is anyone else going through that on Wrath? New to this shit, I just got U-Sneakers, so I've been learning shit, and I found your vids. Nice. Yeah, U-Sneakers is on point. They have a lot of information in their Discord as well that can help you. Yeah, I get 14. Right, but is it saying waiting for restock, or is it saying variant not loaded? No, I know with Wrath. Right, it's not saying that for me. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to get back to Oh, I wonder if they have password up. Is password page up on Atmos? No, right? Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. We got more important shit to worry about right now. Do I think the eBays will hold value? Yes, I do. I think they'll do fine. How do I run profile size? You have to create your task and choose your profile size when you're creating your task. It doesn't do it like you sneakers, where you can just select, choose profile size, and it does it for you. You have to know what your profile size is. And when you create your task, you have to set it. Getting same variant issue on Wrath, but Valor seems to be normal. Okay. Maybe I'll just switch then. Is anyone getting logging in on some of their tasks? Unknown, no, I'm running 4 sizes. You run AYCD AI on Osiris? No. So with AYCD AI, you can only run one task at a time on Osiris. It will only do checkpoint token on one task. I never get logging in on Valor. It's rock solid with sessions. I never have to restart. It just says logging in. And like, you know, when you save your profile size, it says, are you sure you want to continue being whatever? You would just hit continue. That's what it does. It doesn't log in with username and password again. It just does that. Like, do you want to continue page? Oh, look, they're all going to do it. Oh, no, they're not. Salute to Mrs. Kickz. Yep. 9 years. I think my PC is going to explode. That's possible for sure. If you get logging in on Valor, just restart bot or PC. When I select random sizes, I'm getting that set of sizes on each task. Do you set sizes individually? Individually. And yeah, each task is one size, Axel. Anyone messing with sevens? The Cardinals? No. Oh, no, no. The OGs probably grab one personal, but those aren't doing anything. If trophy room sevens are tanking, there's no way these will do numbers. I hit a size 4 on trophy room sevens. Size 4. It's going to be the hardest shoe I've ever had to move. Right next to the Travis trainers in a size 7. I gotta find out why it's doing that. Kind of miss YS drop. Me too. Yeah, no, me too, bro. You're not the only one. Size 4 Travis. Any Travis Phantom will move. Any. Yeah, I need a 13C, but I'm not paying 200 bucks. You guys can still hear when I'm muted? How the fuck is that possible? That doesn't make any fucking sense. What the fuck's the point of the mute? You can't? Okay. Sammy, thank you, brother. Know you, what up? Okay. A 100. That's so weird. When I start getting down towards different proxies, they stop doing the logging in thing. Huh. That is really weird. And none of the accounts now are doing them. And these are different proxies. That is extremely odd. Yeah, none of them are doing them. Yeah, but why when I start to get to accounts with different proxies, no, I don't make the sessions the night before, but these sessions have been saved for months. But that's what I'm saying. It's like these aren't doing the logging in, but the accounts on the other proxies are. I gotta take a look at them. Okay. All right, we are ready to go with 4 minutes to spare. Oh. We're at 18 likes, guys. Come on, guys. Really? 76 people in here. You guys don't love me? That's fucked up. Can't get to 25. Can we get to 25? Is that possible? 25. 30. Can we get to 30? Can we get to 30? Maybe. Morning hyped. How are you, brother? 26. 26. All right, we're good to go, guys. All tasks are asleep and ready to go. Automations on mech are off, except for my Onyxes on Hanon. I haven't changed my ISPs. I just added new accounts with different proxies. I try to change my ISPs very, very minimal. Finish line JD's dropping 7s if you guys are interested. Getting Q. Should be an easy cop. Wait a minute, does making new sessions set your accounts back? What do you mean? No. No, what I'm saying is that as I add accounts, I don't always keep the same provider with proxies. I mix them around so I can see which one's better. I hit one, Kickz. Just one. Like I had to switch. No. If you change proxies, you're good. Yeah, no, you're good if you change proxies. Your session still is valid on different proxies. Only when you change the password. Yeah, resetting your sessions could definitely screw you up. Oh, it's dead again. Good luck, everybody. joined. Yeah. Looks like we're going in smooth. Looks like we're going in smooth, guys. For the most part. I wish there was a way to bring the browser up to the front, you know? Yes, if it's entering draw and it's not doing anything, like if you see other tasks around it start and get in before that one, then just stop and restart it. Caller. See how close. Let's see how close we get. We got 3 more. Can we get them all in? I doubt it. One of them's stuck. One. Done. We got them. All right. Let's see, guys. Let's see how it goes. Smooth today, yeah. All my tasks got in. It's a good day. I've noticed that Wrath won't schedule anything past like 10:08. So if your tasks aren't in by like 10:08:30 or 10:08:40, then you can always restart and have enough time to get them in. There's one. I got one. I'll take it. 2 so far, nice. It's 2. Good shit, Adrian. 7, 8? No way, really? Damn, so that means I only hit a couple. Really? You guys are smoking like that? I wonder if there's something wrong with my accounts. Or 2, that's it. Something's wrong with my accounts. Something's wrong with my accounts for sure. I need to start switching something out. Yeah, something's not right. Something's not right. So I hit 2. It doesn't make any sense. Kazoda, you did really well on Travis's though. Right? Question proxies again, the only ones that hit. Only 3 men's? Only 3 men's? You don't consider 3 Travis lows as doing well? You hit 6, you had 8 pairs of Travis lows, and you don't consider that to be doing well? I don't know about that there. I have to revisit that. Yeah, that statement's a little off there. Yep, question proxies again, guys. The only 2 that hit. I'm not quite sure. I think I might start moving things around now. Stock was fake. I don't know. Somebody hit 7 or 8 in here. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't think stock would. Why would stock? I don't know. Somebody hit 5. Another person hit 8. Got 2. I got 2. Adrian hit 7. Got 1 on your main. Isaac, you didn't hit any on your accounts? Really? What was that? Hit 3 with question. Nice. Only got 1, but had 6 checkout fails. 50 accounts, all L's except your main. Huh. So I guess I don't feel that bad hitting 2 then. Right? I guess I can't feel bad because a lot of people took L's that didn't think they were going to take L's. So I'll take my size 9 and size 10 and I'll go home. Yeah, it looks like, I mean, aside from the 2 that hit 7 or 5, it looks like it was pretty evenly distributed across everyone. Proxy haven't hit for you. Nice. I'm so confused. What even is this? Seems like people who cooked heavy ran small sizes. One guy hit 10 size 5.5s. I see. Yeah, no, fuck that. Just got an email from Nike stating one Travis PS1's men's is going to be delayed. Never seen an email like that. I have. It says like, are you looking for your order? Question mark. But we'll let you know if it's further delayed or something like that. Yeah, that's a normal one. So guys, 2 is good then. I'm assuming 0 out of 47. I mean, people are bricking on these. They're not getting them. I would assume the 2 is good then, no? How do I get Wrath webhooks? You don't. Not on Nike. Got one. Yeah, 2. Okay. Bigger sizes have more stock. Right. 0 for 39, 0 for 30. Good shit, Smith. All L's on 50 accounts. 0 out of 75. 0 size 11 with 27. 1 for 34. Okay, I'll take my 2. I'll take my 2 pairs then and I'll tuck my tail. I'm going to leave it alone. I'm not going to fuck with it. I'm not going to fuck with it. And guys, FYI, don't be silly when you cook. Don't post on fucking Twitter and fucking in your cook groups and all of that shit. Keep this shit. I'm telling you now, the longer you keep this shit hidden, the more beneficial it will be for you. The second that it gets wild spread and people start figuring it out, you're going to have a very tough time. Very tough time. Hit on a shadow restock. Shadow. What shadows? What is that? Shadow ones. What? 2.0s? Axel, you got to be patient, brother. You got to go. Remember what we spoke about yesterday. It's going to be tedious, but go through each one. Go through each one. You know? How many did Botter Boy Nova hit? 12? He didn't stream. He's making the block kind of hot. Yeah. Think he got too much heat off the Travis stream. Why? Why? What was the heat on the Travis stream? When he hit 8, you mean? Like people were mad? Twitter blowing him up and saying to Nike, shut up. No fucking way. Twitter blowing him up and saying they're tagging him with Nike. He got on a call with Roscoe. So I was thinking about taking Valor Key. The Roscoe dude was mad. You mean the Roscoe dude that spoofed his location to Miami, came down here and took a pair from one of our locals to go back up to Orlando with? Fuck Roscoe. Fuck Roscoe. He's a square. He's a fucking clown. You're mad at botters for fucking botting, but you're either all in or you're not, Bubba. You get mad at us for having multiple accounts, but you go on and spoof your fucking location, come down here and grab a pair from us, right? From me, right? Because I'm fucking local, right? And then fucking drive your clown ass back to fucking Orlando. The fuck out of here. God, I swear to God, bro, people are fucking retarded when it comes to this shit, man. They'll sit there with 4 or 5 phones and a spoof on location and then get mad at me when I hit 3 or 4 pairs on a shoe that they didn't hit on. You know what I mean? You fucking clown. But that's the thing, bro. Get it. Get it how you live. One of the people he met with came down from Virginia. Listen, I'm all for it, bro. Spoof, get it. But shut your mouth when it comes to botters, bro. You can't talk shit about us and then do what we do. Do you think it's different that you do what we do on a lesser scale? So you just killed one person and I killed 10, but you're better than me because I have 9 more bodies than you do. So you're like, man, kind of bad, and I'm like really bad, you know? Like you're like borderline psychopathic, but I'm like full blown, you know, devil in disguise type deal, you know? He also uses, of course, he uses multiple devices and he spoofs location and then he gets mad when he has a 43-minute queue. Let me tell you something. I've probably invested just to start botting, start proxies, bot, etc. I was about 9 grand upside down between proxies, cook groups, bots, buying bots, between Soul and Prism and NSB and all of that. Probably like I'd say about 75, anywhere between 75 to 85. You know? I think anyone who invests that kind of money into getting shoes for retail, regardless of the way, I think that you deserve it. It's not like we woke up and we got our homeboy to give us a bot for free and we're like, you know, jumping on there and taking all the pairs. It's different. 1 second, guys. $6K since August. Right, exactly. I mean, listen, people do what they want and that's fine, right? But at the end of the day, bro, you're either all the way manual or you're not. There's no in between, right? You hit on another address. You're just taking what we're doing and just decreasing it. That's all. You're just doing it to a less. I don't even know what these are. I wasn't even expecting anything. Oh, bunnies. The bad bunnies. This is my personal too. Personal size. I fuck with what you got going on, bro. Like I said, I'm new to this Barney game, but I'm learning to cook. You will. Just keep it up, man. I appreciate the support. Have you guys seen these bunnies yet in hand? Oh, they're not white. They're like cream, huh? They're like a cream color almost. No, these are a 9.5. This is my size. These are going right to the toe. Right to the toe, right along with the Travises. See, that's my problem, right? See, you understand something. A lot of people bought and they don't rock. They'll rock Vans or sandals, you know, like Ninja Turtle sandals, and then they'll be okay with that. And that's just what they do. They bought, they resell, and when you check their feet, they just don't care. They're not about the collecting portion of it. Me, I can't get enough personals. I can't get enough personals. Oh, guys, the Bodega New Balances. Let me tell you something. I'm 30. Hold on, I'll tell you right now. I gotta remember. 30. What year? 2022. I'm 36. I'm 36. And I have never put a shoe on that was more comfortable than this shoe here. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Never in a million years. Not a foam runner, not a Yeezy slide, not a nothing. These here are hands down the most comfortable shoe I've ever worn in my life. My wife hates them. She thinks it's a dad shoe. She thinks I should go out and get a minivan right away and take my kid to soccer practice, and that's exactly what she feels. But tonight when we go out, that's what I'll be wearing. Just because she likes to run her mouth. I got a personal limit too. Oh man, they're great. They're fucking great. Mine came in yesterday. I'll tell you what, it was crazy because it's like we watched them sit on Bodega, right? And all the merch sit on Bodega. And then they dropped on New Balance yesterday. It was instant sellout. It was an instant sellout. I don't know what happened. It was crazy. And they've been profitable the entire time. Even when they sat on Bodega, they were still profitable. Right, that's what I'm saying. But they sat on Bodega for like 8 hours. Nobody was fucking with them. Like nobody wanted them at all. Salehis, yeah. Now the pink Salehi, the 9060s. I think those are dope. So you guys are saying human mode gets you to... I think I have early access to the Kith thing too, and I'm not quite sure how to check. See? Variant all loaded. So I think I'm going to go human then. What variants are those? eBay dunks. Check under drawings on the app. It says, so drawings. Oh, wait. There's nothing there. But when I go under loyalty, it says early access. Get exclusive access to unreleased products made available for loyal Kith customers like you. There's a video on AK. I know. My video shows what they show on their video. How do I... You guys can't see it, can you? There we go. See? Early access. There we go. But that's what I'm saying, like, where is it? Where do I go now? Where's like the page for it? Does anybody know? A link or something? I would be, I'm confused as to why. Yeah, I just don't see it anywhere. Check under upcoming on drawing tabs. It's not, there's nothing there. But the video in AK, it looks the same as... Oh, we don't know, Jake. We're gonna run just in case. They still have Amaz and eBay's that they haven't dropped yet. I started going, got just one size on all my accounts. Correct. That's what I do. So I go in when I create the account. When I select my preferred size, that's the size that it stays, unless it's a Nike drop, a 2-minute Leo, and then I can, you know, stock is large in a 10. I never try to stray too far from the profile size. I may go like a full size up or a full size down, but I'll never go from like a size 9 to a 12 or size 9 to a 6. You know what I mean? I try to keep it as close to that profile size as possible. Excuse me. I just want to try to find out how to get access. Like, how do I test my access, you know? EA? No. No, somebody pointed out, and now that I think about it, they sound like they're 100% correct. Kith doesn't drop SBs. Yeah, once they said that and I thought about it, I can't remember a time they did. They drop Travis's before they drop SBs. They don't even have raffles for SBs. That's crazy. How do you have a Travis contract but you don't have an SB contract? SBs are for skate shops only. I see what you mean. Now, how Undefeated has an AB. Right, exactly. They don't sell skate decks or wheels or bearings or anything like that. So that's weird for sure. Let's go ahead and open up harvesters real quick. Undefeated Concepts Atmos were all skate shops and they opened. Ah, okay. I wasn't aware of Undefeated being a skate shop. All right, so I got Concepts monitoring. We'll monitor at an 8,000. And then let's go ahead and run monitoring for Concepts and Atmos. I knew, had no idea about Undefeated. Yeah. We got two, Bubba. I heard it was a pretty rough drop. Some people took clips, but I heard it was a pretty tough drop though. Good shit, same hit too. Nice. How many accounts? Sorry guys, I'm just fucking with my autos real quick. I highly doubt that the Travises will drop as a restock on any site. I see, you can tell when you raffle bot, you can tell if sites are going to drop first come first serve on a restock if they pick raffle winners. Because generally, if they don't pick raffle winners, they just backdoor all the pairs. They'll run the raffle, scrap the entries, and then just backdoor them all. Does CCS even draw winners from CCS Plus? I hit on neck face on CCS Plus. But guys, you got to think about it. These shoes that they're releasing, some of them are very, very profitable, man. And the economy is so bad. Selling them to me for 150 or some skater for 300, bro. 9 times out of 10, they're going to open the back door, dude. You hit eBay? Nice. Nice. That's a W right there. When did they pick for eBay's? I got it late. Like, yeah, just trying to get an idea. 1 second, guys. I'll put it back to the screen in a second. I know you don't want to stare at my face. $12.15. Okay. Yeah, I couldn't get any entries in on the regular raffle yesterday. I had a space after the last question, answer. I had a space underneath it, and they all failed. I didn't catch it till it was too late. But I usually hit CCS. I've hit 7 pairs on CCS in the past 2 drops. The neck faces and the skate like a girl. Skate like a girl. All right, auto should be fine now. We got SKUs, keywords. Okay. Yep, CCS is insane, but that's how it's supposed to be when they charge you for shipping. A lot of these companies have contracts with UPS and FedEx to where their shipping cost is extremely low. And yet they still charge 20, 25 bucks. You know? It's like you can't tell me that UPS charges me $11 and charges you $25. Huh. You know what I mean? That doesn't make any sense. But yeah, these here, guys, if you haven't hit on these, get them, grab them, try and find them, run autos for them. These are fire. Extremely fire. Now, I don't know if you guys are like me, but I have to get a shirt that matches the shoe, right? So the shirt has to have the same colors. There is one site that has it, but I don't know how legit they are. So I will keep you guys posted, and if it comes in, I will let you know where to get it. So quick, pay the bills, pay homage. Question proxies are the only 3. So question proxies so far, the past 2 drops have hit both the Travises and the eBay SBs. So don't sleep on them. Description below, you can use, hold on 1 second, let me. There you go. Kick 18 will get you 20% off on ISPs. The top tier ones are already discounted enough, so the coupon won't work. But if you're new to this and you're looking for proxies, I'm telling you now, grab them. Grab them, grab them, grab them. So stat proxies and heaven proxies, they have hit for my Nike accounts in the past. I'm not saying that they're garbage. I'm just telling you recently, the past 2 drops, question proxies has taken the stock. But stat hit 2 neck faces. Heaven hit 2 neck faces. Dodgers, they hit skate like a girl. So they've hit. They're good proxies. But I'm just giving you the most recent. Donut and Diamond again for proxy protection, for Osiris raffle botting, for domain changes. Donut works well if you can't get into live or if you don't have live. And then sauce servers, guys, I run a CEO, which is just under $100. I can run Haya, Prism, and Vite all at one time on them, and you get 25% off on the discount as far as that's concerned. I don't think they work on bare metals. But yeah, all the information is in the description if you guys are looking for some providers if you're brand new. But don't even question proxies. Like hands down. Question and stat are my absolute go-to. You'll see when I'm creating accounts, right? You'll always see these two. Okay? Question or stat. Either stats monitoring and questions riding the task or vice versa. It's never anyone else. It's never anyone else. What's the name of the Bape site? You used to buy your Bape. Forgot the name and how long it's shipping. It is Happy Jigabee. I'll show you right now. Or Jagabee. Something like that. 1 second. So does resetting a session make it like you started from scratch? No, of course not. No, of course not. Mm-mm. I have some Bape shit for sale. If you're looking for bait, I'm getting rid of a lot of my Bape shit. If I just sold a pair of blue camo sweats for 196 and I paid 380. So, and they're only worn once. I keep my shit in pristine condition. I can send you a quick list of what I have if you're interested. They're just like, so I have the weekend Bape collab, the XO collab. I have the sweats for that. I have the yellow, the first camo, trying to get my, I have it. Oh, you need it in a smaller size. I have the hoodie. Let me see. Let me show you which one I have. Oh, you're talking about. Wait. Oh, extra small. I got you. Yeah. Now, don't forget their sizing is up. Size up one. Extra large fits like a large. Extra large fits like extra large. Large fits like medium, etc. etc. Because I bought the hoodie for the neighborhood Bape collab in a large, and it 1000% feels like a medium. I had to watch a video on stretching out fabric, like soaking it in warm water, slowly working the fabric to stretch it out, and then letting it air dry so it stays like that in order for it to fit. Guys, I really want to see if I have EA to Kith, man. I don't know what's going on here. But yeah, happy Jagabee. It's the same. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm being silly. For Valor, it's VAR semicolon space and then the first one, right? Failed adding to cart. No, I'm not getting what I'm supposed to. It's not supposed to say that. I'm doing something wrong. Something's wrong. I'm getting product not loaded. I'm not getting that. Oh, I'm only getting it on. That's so weird. I'm getting it everything but one. So then I'll just do this. Delete. I will duplicate one of them that's doing it right. Switch it to the correct profile. No, we got it. Now I'm getting waiting for product on all of them except for one. What is going on? Why is it doing that? You can't restart, otherwise it thinks variants are keywords. What? I see. Okay. Gotcha. All right, so let's go ahead and move Atmos here. We'll go ahead and move. Should we run just Valor? You have to do tasks. Okay. Because I'm only getting variant not loaded on Wrath for human mode. What up, hype? No queue yet, no. No, there's a space after the VAR. After the semicolon, VAR colon, space, then the variant. Daniel, the number is on the screen, brother, with a picture of the shoe. Never put a space in, it works. Okay. How do I get it? Right here, up top. Delay editor, right there. Well, I fucked up and started too late. That sucks. Nice. Good shit, Daniel. Yeah, I heard it wasn't an easy release. I hit 2 on 100, but some people ran like 40, 50 and hit none at all. I'm a super noob. I need help. I'm tired of manual. No problem, Kings. You got it. You have. So first and foremost, fuck. Ew. Morning eBay dunks with no socks. So back in the day when I was a jit, what's up, Isaiah? The girls used to have this shoe called the Melissa. It was called the Melissa. It was an all plastic see-through shoe. The girls would wear them at and by second period they'd be all fogged out and like your car windows in the morning. Oh, it was horrible. It was horrible. It's absolutely horrible. So Atmos didn't drop anything, but they put up checkpoint. Screenshots of them with this SP based socks that go with the eBay. I got a couple pairs. Yeah, CCS dropped them too. See-through forces. Horrible. Really? They put up checkpoint for 7s? That's so crazy. Why the fuck would they do that? Also, guys, so just to give you an idea, I don't have so I'm doing a restock right now in my Gmail Discord. It is a free Discord. The link is in the description. I have 240 people in that Discord. 5 people hit Travis's on my accounts. 5 people hit Travis's out of 240. And I can assure you that maybe 10% of that 240 have actually purchased accounts. So, and 5 people hit. So just to give you an idea, if your accounts are set up correctly, the accounts will bang. I do not sell anything I don't run myself. So where it says best handmade Nike accounts, you can click that and join the Discord. There's only like 20 or 30 accounts left. But it's a pre-order. I'll deliver them Monday or Tuesday of next week before Lobsters. Looks like Atmos is not going to drop. We'll leave him running. Guys, all day today, Concepts, Atmos, AMM, SS, and APB for Travis's and for eBay's. Accounts are out of stock. If you read the restock channel for the Nike Discord, for the Gmail Discord, it will tell you what to do. You can open a ticket request how many accounts you need. There's a 5 account minimum. They are $4 a piece. And you do get email access and, of course, the Nike account. They are all handmade, SMS and email verified. And they are all made on a private subnet proxy, not a random fucking run-of-the-mill proxy. They are all private subnets. Nice, Adrian. Post that in success for me, brother. That'd be great if you could do that for me. This just happened when I tried to sign it. Oh shit, you guys are killing me. You guys are opening up 1,000 fucking tickets. I should have never said. You guys are stressing me out. Stressing me out. Rolling in dough. Yeah, I wish. The G-Mailz themselves are over $2. I wish I was rolling in dough. Somebody in my group hit 5 pairs on 50 accounts on Enigma. Yeah, I mean, it's Nike is so completely random like that. It's weird. So one guy in here hit 3 men's, 3 women, or 3 men's, three PS, and 2 toddler Travises, and didn't hit any today, or hit only one today, or something like that. Like it's so random that it's really hard to tell by one drop on what's going on with your accounts. You know what I mean? It is. It's hard to do. All right, so we're done here with Valor. Valor can stay running automations in the background just in case. I don't like that update Valor did where you can't. Now you have to wait till it gets out of queue to solve checkpoint. That really defeats the purpose. I mean, the part of pre-farming is to get the farming out of the way. To wait for it to go out of queue in order to start solving, it just increases the time that you have to wait. I wish they would go back. I'm not quite sure why they would change that. I don't see the benefit in changing. Um Waiting to get out of queue to solve. Hit 0 on Trav, 1 dunk. Nice. How many accounts, Isaiah? Okay. All right, out of stock, guys. Out of stock. I will post when I am when I will do another restock. But these are very, very tedious to make. I appreciate all the support, by the way, guys. Thank you. I appreciate everyone who opened a ticket. Took an L on dunks. I made a small mistake that cost me 50 non-winners, 28 errors. What? 13 accounts? That's not bad, Isaiah. That's good, dude. Look at Sam, 1 at 50. As a noob, what is the best spot to learn with Nike? It really is going to depend on your finances. Are you looking to just do Nike only? Are you looking to do Shopify, Footsites, retail, and Nike? Or you just want to focus on one? If you just want to focus on one, I would go. What do you think, guys? Use sneakers if it's just Nike. Since it's in stock, you can buy it. Renewal isn't too bad. It's easy to set up. Or would you go like renting Wrath or buying Valor? I think Wrath is the easiest by far to hit on with Nike. It's easiest to set up. It's the easiest to learn. It's really straightforward and it's very smooth. But Wrath is $1,100 if you want to buy it. By the way, accounts take a few drops to hit. I didn't hit on fresh accounts after 3 drops or so. Very rare to hit on first round. Yeah, what Adrian said. Valor's smart since you sneakers and Valor around the same price. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll go for that. That's actually so Kings, what I would go Valor if you want to buy a bot that you can also branch out to and run Shopify as well. Valor is probably your best way to go. And the good thing about Valor and Wrath is that they share code on Nike. Justin and Jason are good friends, and I know for a fact that that their setup is quite similar between both bots. So yeah. Now if you join the Discord, I have an entire channel on setting up Nike with Wrath. You can use that for Valor. It's the same thing. Find it ridiculous that I had 9 lost and founds on Nike, but only ever get 2 SB pairs. I haven't hit less than 5 SBs the past 3 drops, except for today. It's just completely random, man. You just never know. You never know. I joined the Discord last night. Okay. I have a lot of channels. Just go through the information. Since you're starting new, try not to overwhelm yourself. Okay. Think of one thing, Nike, and focus on Nike. Don't worry about automations. Don't worry about captures. Don't worry about harvesters. Don't worry about G-Mailz and farming. Don't worry about any of that shit. Get your bot, buy accounts, and then start reading the channels to set up those accounts. And then that's it. And then once you run a couple drops on Nike, then we can move towards something else. Tower Panda's nice. I'm waiting on mine. Waiting on my pandas. I want a tower of pandas. Anybody still rock antisocial? Yes, sir. Me too. Good to see Prism. Yeah, me too. That's my plan. Yeah. A lot of times what people do when they first start botting is they go crazy. They spend all this money, they get all these bots, they get all these proxies, and then they're trying to do 10 different things and then they don't hit anything because they're trying to do so much and they don't understand it. Botting is not, hey, I'm going to buy a bot. Now I'm going to hit every shoe retail and I don't have to worry about ever paying resale again because I'll hit everything and then I'll be fine. That's not the way that this works. Not even close. Not even close. If I wasn't already invested and I knew what it took to get to where I'm at right now, I never would have started. It is extremely difficult and frustrating in the beginning to hit. Extremely frustrating and difficult to hit consistently. And it can get very expensive very quickly, depending on how determined you are to fucking hit. What I would suggest is jumping in the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Jump in the description. Jump in, I would get a pack of question proxies, a pack of stat proxies. Cop with Kyle has Gmail, has Nike accounts. I'm out of stock. I'm not going to be, if I do have some accounts left over before Lobsters, I'll announce it, but I don't think I will. Unless you already opened ticket. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, no. Did you? No. Yeah, so I won't, used to be able to hit clips on everything with resis. Oh yeah. Now you can't even quick task. I couldn't believe I hit these bunnies on quick task from RSVP. And to be honest, I think the only reason I hit it is because it wasn't as hype. There was something else dropping that day. Oh, cherries. Everybody was focused on cherries. What do you do when they mark some Kickz delivered, but you never got them? Never had that happen. And if it does happen, they generally deliver it later that day. They just don't want to get in trouble because they're so far behind that they mark it as delivered to show the warehouse, okay, this guy's on schedule, and then it just comes later on. But I've never had it marked delivered and it just not show up. Isaiah, yeah, I hit with quick task on Mech too, on live. I was live when I did it. Yeah, that was crazy because generally for sites like RSVP, DSM with no protection up when they restock, queue is insane by the time they drop. But no, Mech hit them right away for me and my size too. Drop it off to your post off and deliver next day. Yeah, that's true too. I have seen that. Rare, but I have seen that too. So not a bad day today. I mean, considering a lot of people took L's on these eBay dunks. What are the best VCs for Footsites? So I heard that Eno works, but I have never had any luck with VCCs. I only use hard cards on Footsites. My AMM AJ4 collab was marked delivered a while back, but never seen them. Thinking my jig might have been too ridiculous. That's possible. So I got a Mac. I should get a server too. For Nike, absolutely. Yeah, you're not going to be able to run. Well, it depends on what your Mac is. If you have a beast, you have a desktop Mac, like a beast mode desktop Mac, or you have a laptop Mac. There you go. Open up. Aubrey said Eno works. Stripe. There you go. Open up. Isaiah said Stripe works. They won't allow any resellers to get VCC with the Stripe anymore. They're shutting everyone down. I don't know any workaround around it either. How many eBay dunks? Goots, it's on the screen, brother. There's a picture of the shoe with the number next to it. What proxies do you use? I don't run FLX. Footsite guide, not SKUs. Is there one? No. What Footsite guide to what end? You just add the SKU and press play. There's not really a setup guide. No, there's no jigs on Foots. I don't jig on Foots. The most I do on Foots, and there is, if you go to jigging, if you go to the jigging channel, it'll show you Footsite jigs. If you go to the jigging channel. But I added a letter to my name. and go from northeast NE to spelling out northeast, or I don't add letters or none of that crazy shit at all. And I don't get PV'd. So why is Stripe not working? What do you mean Stripe's not working? I'm not sure. Guys, I don't fuck with VCCs on Footsites because I've always had an extremely poor performance and extremely poor experience with it. And it's a waste of time for me. So if I can't hit them with my 2 or 3 little fucking hard cards that I got, then I just don't even bother with them. So let me ask you guys, when you guys join the stream, are you guys not seeing this shoe with this number? It's not big enough? Is it not pop stand out enough? Like what is it that's like, what are you guys seeing that's taking your attention away from it? Because people are still asking, like, how many pairs I hit, and that's why it's there for you guys. I was thinking you was talking Nike Stripe don't work. Oh yeah, no, I don't know. I'm sure it works. Put it above your head, maybe. Yeah, but then it stops where everything is going on. I could do over my face. You guys want it there? Will you guys see it better there? There you go. Do you guys see it now? This one right here. No, fuck you guys. Figure it out. It's small. You can put it above you or right beside you. Is it really small? Oh, you guys are on phone? It's the best you're gonna get. What'll happen is that through me continuing to stream this way, everyone who is a normal watcher of the channel will be fine. So we'll do it. We'll do it that way. You know what I mean? If I have to answer it a few times per stream, I'm okay with that. But all right, 11:22. What do we got? So we got lobsters in 5 days. I got to be honest, guys. So I think what's happening is that Nike's becoming diluted, and that's why people are hitting a lot less than what it's. I mean, there are some people that can't say that hit 8 pairs of Travis's and 5 pairs of SBs, but I think for the majority of people, they scaled up insane amounts for Travis's, and now they're going to keep the same accounts and run them every drop. So, I mean, I think that's exactly what it is. Because if you notice, right, like the hits, they're lower and lower, you know, as a whole. I'm not saying a one-off where someone hits 8 fucking pairs. You know what I mean? I'm just saying that generally speaking, like Isaac hits more than me all the time, no questions asked, every drop, and hit none except for on his main account. And that's not because his accounts are bad or his proxies are bad or his jigs are fucked. It's just because there's 7 million more entries that were there now that weren't there a week ago, 2 weeks ago. You know? I'm telling you, we fuck up a wet dream, man. We find something good, dude, and we just don't fuck off. We just destroy it and kill it. And then we do it so bad that these companies come out with public statements of banning and craziness. You know? And then we fucking, it's just insane, man. It's just crazy to me. We fuck up everything. But nevertheless, we'll ride this wheel and wave until it falls up. But I'll tell you what, without Nike, I mean, what else is there? I mean, I can assure you one thing. If you are a full-time reseller like myself, you will not make enough to pay the bills running Shopify restocks or Shopify initial. It won't happen. It won't fucking happen. There's not enough. There's not enough stock for everybody to fucking pay their bills. Being a manual copper is bad. Absolutely. Yeah, no, I wouldn't think about going manual. I'd just pay resale instead. Manuals probably have to be the most frustrating thing in the world right now. Yeah. Yeah, manual's not easy, that's for sure. It used to be a looper, but it's not enough skew anymore. That boy in the military actually won the Travis raffle. Oh, did he? Nice. That's crazy. Tits or ass? I'm an ass man, man. I am an ass man. Your little shoes have value. Yeah, same. Yeah, I'm an ass guy for sure. It's like when I see somebody taste something and they're like, man, this shit tastes like ass. I'm like, so what's wrong with that? What's the problem? That's great. You know? What the fuck you guys are talking about? Shit me. Ain't no way. Have you been doing on automations? I haven't been running them. My capital's been so low lately. And because of like Travis's and like SBs that are coming towards the end of the year, I didn't want to be stuck in a position where I didn't have the funds. So I've been shutting them all off. I've only been running Onyx 350s on Hannon, Lost and Founds, AMA 4s, and Adidas, the Bat Bunnies. That's it. People ain't buying mids. No more Yeezys. All we got is Jordan 4s and SBs. Yep. Is it time to roll up? No rolling up for me. I got my vape, my little bubble kush vape. Ugh. Just automations is what do you run for autos? I run both Mech and Valor. Not Wrath, no. Wrath, if I turn, so for some odd reason, my undefeated, excuse me, my undefeated autos don't work on my server for Mech or Valor. They won't start for some reason. My undefeated autos work on my local host, but for some reason on this server, they just don't start when undefeated drops something. So I do run undefeated autos on Wrath for my server because that's the only bot that they start with. And then I do Ama, Manir, Social Status, and APB on Valor. And then I do the rest on Mech. Because what I've found is Valor is good for like SP, SNK, you know, sites like that throw up checkpoint before they drop. Whereas Mech, you have to be running the task on monitoring, and then when they put up checkpoint, then you solve. And if you're not running the task, then you're stuck. How do you get undefeated orders to stick? So I have one account out of 7 that I don't get cancels on, and I run all of my profiles under that one account. So I have 7 addresses that ship out of that one account, and I don't ever get cancels, unless of course I hit more than 1 on that account. Anything over 1, then yes, I do get canceled, but initially no cancels. Are you running all my autos on local? No. Shit was mad buggy, but once I figured out it was over. What was? Always something glitchy with autos. You ever ran Joker? Yeah, for Prism. I heard about it, but I didn't run it. Atmos dropping. Yeah, no, they're not. Thanks, though. I have a monitor right here. But anyways. So the next live cop will probably be SBs on the 22nd. Oh, you're asking. No. No, they drop. They're going to drop random, but they should have dropped at 11, which they normally do. Yeah, I'm glad you said that, Clan, because I thought you were trolling me. We get people in here sometimes that say, oh, this is dropping, and then they try to get me to scramble. That's when I bought Prism. When Prism was, I paid 5.6 for Prism. Trying to buy Prism right now. I mean, I got Prism for $50. I don't know if it's a renewal. I don't think it's a renewal copy, but I pay $50 a month. That's it. 5.6. That was my first. So I had NSB, where I met Rod. We used to run NSB together. And then I got Soul AIO. I hit one shoe off of Finish Line and JD on Soul AIO. Never hit on it again. Then I bought Prism at 5.6. And that was like my go-to. And then I swear a month after I bought it, they remember when Footsites switched over to G-Test with that sliding puzzle piece? Remember that? As soon as they did that, Prism was worthless. Like literally fucking worthless. It was over after that. And then they brought in Data Dome, and then they fucking queue it, and it was like bam, 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 back to back. And it went 5.6 to 4.8 to 3.9. And I'm looking at it, I'm like, bro, should I fucking get rid of it? They're like, nah, it'll go back up. It's just a little glitch. It always does this. And then it went to 2. Then it went to 1. Then it went to 500. And by that time, after you spend 5.6 on something, you're not selling it for $500. You're just going to stick with it. Try to make as much money as you can and then fucking let it go. You know what I mean? Paid $6K for Ganesh over Wrath and still have it. Yeah, but Ganesh was cooking back then, dude. Ganesh was the fucking go-to for YS. Off-White. I mean, Ganesh fucking cooks. Swift. So, Bridges, Swift AIO like the Supreme fucking app bot? Or is this a different bot? Or are we talking the same Swift? Like with Lucky Botter? Different bot, okay. I had the one with Lucky Botter that where he goes on and he does like the Supreme setups and shit like that. That's the only one. The retail bot, okay. Can you run down what you told me? Grab for Nike or Valor or proxies or server accounts from Kyle. Okay, so what I would suggest, depending on your finances, of course, but I don't know how many addresses you have. So once you determine how many unique addresses you have, then you can go into my server, kind of figure out how many accounts you can run safely. What I would do is go bare metal right out of the gate, because what ends up happening is if you buy a regular server for $50 or $80 and you're running 20 accounts or 15 accounts, and then you feel like scaling up, you can't because it can't handle it. So then you have to back up all your bots, shut down your server, buy a new server, switch everything over. So I'm a firm believer in just buying the good one now and scaling up to that, if that makes sense. So a 10x bare metal is $175. However, I did hear that Proxy Q has one for cheaper. It is a 2464 bare metal, and it can take anything I throw at it. Hands down, ask the guys in here. I've never lagged. I've never shut down, disconnected. Never had my bot shut down mid-drop or anything like that. It's flawless. It's flawless. I can run 100 or 200 accounts and fucking do Shopify and watch Pornhub in the background. Then after that, I would get a pack of question proxies and a pack of stat proxies. Everything that I'm telling you, you can find in the discount codes in my channel. There's an invite to 10x servers. There's an invite to stat. There's an invite to question proxies. And then I'm out of stock on Nike accounts. I don't know when Cop with Kyle is going to be restocking, but you have to be very quick with Cop with Kyle. I'll tell you what, if you can wait until, let me see how many accounts I have to make. 25, 50, 75, 100, 120. If you can wait till the 21st for accounts. No, Cop with Kyle. Oh yeah, no, if you here's the thing is I'm out of stock and I don't know how many Gmails I'm gonna have left over afterwards, because there's still a few people that opened a ticket that haven't given me a number yet. And I don't want to say, yeah, I got you, and then it comes back where I don't have enough and you have to wait. But yeah, if you got somebody with Nike accounts, go for it. Go for it. I see. You know Kyle, Cop with Kyle? You know that Kyle personally? Or you know military grade Kyle personally? So, real quick, let me ask you guys, because I've been hearing this and I want to make sure that it's not, that it's mainstream. CWK accounts, how have they been lately? Like the accounts themselves set up correctly. Let's say for the past, let's say the past 3 drops. How have they been? Military grade. Okay. They have been dope. Okay. Heard CWK ass just for Kickz Kyle. Bought a 25 pack 2 weeks ago. Haven't hit yet. That's what I've been hearing. That's why I asked. Everyone in here saying they're good though. No, I mean the accounts that I had on today were CWK. No, one of the accounts. I have OG accounts too. Correct. I've had mine since early summer, right? I meant like if you bought recently and ran recently, like how have they been recently? That's kind of what I mean. Yeah, they are expensive. But I'll tell you what's the most expensive. It's the Gmail, to make sure you have a quality Gmail that doesn't get clipped. Like that's kind of where it's at, you know? That's the reason why. They seem pricey lately. Yeah. Well, that's the thing, is if they're not good quality Gmails, you won't be able to forward them. You know what I mean? And even then it's a long shot. Like you gotta log in to your Nike account. That's how I do it. I've never once logged into a Gmail to check a Nike order ever. In the almost 2 years that I've been running Nike, I have never once logged into a Nike Gmail to check an order. I just log in. I take, so if I'm running privacy, I take the email of the account and I name it. I put that on the card, copy and paste the email to the privacy card. So when I hit on privacy, it has the email of the account that hit. So I just simply fucking open that account and go into the order section. Now, the good thing about that is that it looks like manual activity too. You know what I mean? Like you can look around and click around and shit. Like that's a good thing. Right, exactly. I don't use the Gmail at all. Yeah, there's no point. But I mean, to each his own. If you guys like checking Gmails for some reason, then go for it. But looks like it's gonna be it for today, guys. What account provider do you use? I use my own. And CWK. You didn't hit anything with 10. There's people that didn't hit anything with 50. Who came up with the proxy ratio for sneakers? For instance, I'm sure people live in an apartment building with shared internet and still hit regularly. I'm not quite sure what you mean, brother. You're an L for ACC. No, I didn't go. I just got an email that they were dropping something. Erwin Robinson. Who in the fuck are you, dude? Hello? Did I win the raffle? Stop calling. Go away. Stop calling. Jesus. No, he's dead.
He's dead. I'm so sorry.
You fucking morons. Bro, count every 4 Nike tasks as one at this point. Sure. That's a good way to look at it. Think it's worth getting Prism? I mean, that one restock I made $530. Yeah, but with Vite, you have to be running, don't you? Like, it doesn't just auto start when something drops. Like, you have to be running for that SKU. Bill collect. Yeah, probably hospital or some crazy shit like that. Who pays hospital bills? Get the fuck out of here. Hospital bills. Get in fucking line. Size L. Yeah. I'm a large in ASSC. Yeah, I'm a large. I'm a large in everything except bathing ape. And essentials. I'm a medium in essentials. I have a Grim of 2X. What is a Grim of? What is that? You know what I need? I need those tie-dye socks from ASSC to go with that hoodie that I got. That's what I need. Oh, man. Oh, do you? Essentials hoodies the most comfortable. They are. They are comfortable. What other 24/7 sites for eBay Travises besides any site that had a raffle? Any site that had a raffle. Undefeated, Kith, Concepts, DSM. Any site that had a raffle. That's the way to kind of gauge it. Because if they have leftover pairs or people that didn't pick up, they're supposed to drop first come, first serve, but they very rarely do. I didn't see any on the Mocha reverses. I didn't see the last first come, first serves drops that they did was the Travis Frag lows, the highs and the lows. Kith dropped first come, first serve on those. A couple websites did, but ever since then, nothing. Except for the Air Maxes. That's different. I think there was a lot of stock on those, and it was like, I mean, they dropped 3 different shoes the same day, you know, or 4 different shoes the same day. But all right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and call it a day. Waiting on DSM wins. They might not pick. SS, social status, AMM, APB, DSM, like those sites generally don't pick. That's why people don't really run them. I mean, we try to run it, but they very rarely pick. I will be live again on the 22nd for lobsters. If anyone opened a ticket for Gmail accounts, they will be delivered either Monday or Wednesday, the 21st. Your ticket should have the date of delivery on there. And that's going to be it, guys. We finished with 2 for today. I appreciate everyone. Everyone have a safe weekend. And again, like I say always, if you find yourself in a situation where you've had too much to drink and you need to get home, please reach out to me or reach out to Rod. Rod will reach out to me. I will get you where you need to be. No questions asked. Don't get behind the wheel. I'm taking my 2 SBs and going to take a nap. I appreciate everyone. I will see you guys on Wednesday. Hit subscribe. Turn on post notifications. Oh, also, we're going to be doing a raffle on January 11th for all members only on YouTube. It's always going to be somewhat of a hype shoe. I'm not going to drop off fucking Travis trainers or some shit like that. The last giveaway was a pair of Huff Dunks and a blind bag, size 7. He got it for $6 shipped. Just hit the join button right next to the subscribe button. Pay your $6, and then everyone on the 11th. Now, here's the thing, and this, let's stop for a second. I know some people left, but I want to make this clear. I cannot run every member on here. You have to be in the chat on the 11th to put your, whatever the keyword I choose to enter the raffle. Because I can't go through and copy and paste. It's not fair that, you know what I mean? Like, I just, any other giveaways that I've watched other YouTubers do for their members, that's the way it is. They go live. They announce when they're going live. They announce the time. The person goes in. They type the word. You don't even have to be in there. I don't even care if you leave. You come in, you type the letter, and you leave. You don't have to respond. If you hit, you're good. That's it. But you have to be in the live on the 11th to type the answer. That's it. That's the way. I'm not going through fucking copying, pasting everyone's name and putting it in a bowl and shit like that. I can't do that. That's not fair. All right. But that's the way it goes, guys. I appreciate everybody who stopped by today, and I will see you guys on Wednesday. Peace.